Guild Wars Tactics 8 is going to bring us a little bit of a two-piece. We're going to start with an attack on the Angel team, and then we're going to follow it up with a suicide into this Pierce variant. So we're going to do that with what I call Extended Suicide, and that is going to be with PMeli, Ominous, Zeldris, Red Melascula, and Suicide Blue Liz. The idea behind this team is that Meli is going to be the target to die. He's going to get zombified by Mela, her relic's going to kick in, we're going to stack it with True Magic, and he should hopefully one-shot the Angel team. We're going to transition into Team 2, where Liz would die, and then we will do a traditional suicide setup. So, in order to have this happen, we want to make sure that Meli is on the lowest HP, so that he is the target of single targets. So we have 175 to 177, so he is good to go. And we have this with an attack crit set, but we have swapped out the belt to be something unrolled. Then we have HP crit defense for Zeldris, same for Melascula, and then Liz is going to be on a triple crit resistance set. Crit resistance rolls in the middle. This is going to help with her survivability. On top of that, she does also need to be 100 SA6. So I would leave Fraudron alone, and then have Liz be your fancy suicide unit if you decide to run this team. I'm going to put the Demon card set on, and that is going to be the setup. So let's take a look at the attack. Alright, so Angel team, this variant should open with a Tarm buff, followed by double Mael. We'll see what this damage looks like, see how well Liz can survive the AoE. See what her health looks like afterwards. Very nice. Looks like Meli got the half HP. Mael should be able to do it. There he goes. Yes, so we are zombified. Liz is looking pretty good. So, how are we going to do this? Well, you still have one stack of your shackle, so we need to single targets in order to get rid of that. Before we do that, we are obviously going to open with a Zel debuff, right? We're going to stack his relic up because his relic scales based off debuffs. So I want to make sure we maximize that. And we're going to restrict the recovery for Tarmiel. We're going to single target into Mael, get rid of the last shackle, and then we will AoE. And see what this damage looks like. Almost half, maybe half if he crits. He does crit. Pretty good. Look at that. Oof. Doesn't quite kill the Liz. That's fine. What does the Liz do? She might AoE. If she does, not too worried about it, I guess. Oh, single target. Perfect. She's still infected. It was a gold. And that is good for us. So now I think we're just going to try to lifesteal just a tad with Mela. And that's the only attack that she can do. We'll do the Zeldris attack. And then if need be, we'll go ahead and throw out that Meli single target. Make sure that she dies. Oh, she dies to the Zeldris AoE. Great. Alright, so that's the Angel setup. They're dead. And our health should be 0 and something decent. So now the next comp is going to be 2 AoEs, right? We have Eska, double Eska, and then King. So hopefully the double AoEs end up killing Liz. If it doesn't, it's fine. They should be able to die on the second turn, I believe, as well. And then, like I said before, we will just hit this with a standard suicide. So we'll see how they do. Oh, they will have the additional damage from the Widow passive. Obviously, we're going to get out CC'd. Double T1, sweet. And then King. Alright, so we got the relic back. Relic and the zombification down. They're going to focus him for a little bit. We might even be able to repeat this process if Liz lives. She does not live, okay. She doesn't do too well against 2 AoEs. Alright, so we've developed just a little bit, which is good for us. Now, we don't want to waste our True Magic, so what I'm going to do here is double move Meli, and then we will Melasok. Sok goes through the shield. It's going to last for 2 turns. And we are set. Was that a Lilia merge? No, it wasn't. Rank 1. Alright. She does not cuck us here. The king does have the extra attack. Yep. And the Ludo Rupture doesn't really do too much. Now, do we want to use our Pierce True Magic to pop the shield, or do we risk not popping the shield and trying to ult through it? I'd probably pop the shield first. You're still going to get good damage down with the Relic from Mela and the true damage. And then we're going to go ahead and do the Zeldris debuff. Because I don't think Zeldris debuff is going to crack the shield. Ah, look at that. You didn't need to do the ult at all. So, pretty much able to do a double whammy here. Now he's going to die with whatever option he picks here. He could, if he AoEs and he kills somebody extra, that might be tough. No, he single targets. So that's good for us. We might be able to... No, we can't. He's dead here. Ooh, the splash damage still triggers. Tough. They're both half HP. They are probably dead to the catastrophes here. I'm gonna play it out just to see if I don't die and we get some damage down with melee. But there is a... I'm pretty sure we die here because it's double AoE. No, it's triple AoE actually. Right? Is it Roxy? It is Roxy. What is it? Yeah, it's Dissolve, Weak Point, and Sever, so, I mean, I'll let it play out. Just to be sure, but I should be dead. You get 2 teams basically with a suicide setup, so it's pretty guaranteed. You didn't even need, really, my ult, so ult level doesn't matter that much. Yes, with Mela dead, that is going to be a deceased melee. I mean, him making it to a 3rd team would be absolutely insane. But that is going to be variant of an extended suicide. So if you guys liked it, drop a thumb, maybe a sub if you're into that, and I'll see you in the next one.